Well, we are here with Andrew Wingard, or Wingard? Wingard.
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
My rest in peace to my grandfather. He would say Wingard,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna hold you to it.
Okay. You're also known as Dewey. Now, where did that nickname come from?
Kind of started when I was younger. My dad's the originator. We had some young neighbor kids who would, everyone would call me Drew, but they couldn't pronounce their R's as young kids, so it kind of turned into Dew, and then Dew evolved into Dewey, and then we got hooked on School of Rock, and Dewey really became Dewey.
Oh,
so
yeah. Great movie.
Here we are today.
Great movie. So you developed this kind of trademark a couple years ago when the Jags were making a little run of it was always the Jags. Where did that come from?
It was always the Jags. It just kind of popped into my mind. I remember we were playing Tennessee that week, and Doug was firing us up, kind of talking about the old school rivalry. And I just, all week, I was just kind of like, if we're going to win, like, it was always the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was always us. It was always going to be us. So that's just kind of popped into my brain afterwards. And after a big win, you kind of black out a little bit
Oh, yeah.
in the emotion. And it just kind of popped up. And then it just popped off like crazy.
And it resonated so much with the fans.
Right.
Because for fans that grew up here that have always been Jags fans,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a saying that they were like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's me, that's
Yep.
him, I loved it.
Yeah.
Since we're in an Easy-Go golf cart and they're the sponsor of this, let's talk a little golf. And number one, how did you get into golf? And number two, tell us about your love of the game.
Yeah, I got into golf. I played a little bit in high school just with my friends and stuff. I was actually in a class called golf and bowling. So during the winter we'd bowl. Sixth period, it was awesome. Sixth period, you either got to go bowling or go play 9 holes of golf. So I played on and off. My dad loved the game, still loves the game, but he was definitely more of your prototypical golfer, knows what he's doing. I was the hack the ground if I top a shot, break clubs and stuff. I was a hothead. So once I really started to grow up and mature and actually understand the game more, it just became this rabbit hole. I love to practice golf. I think just going out into the range, going to the chipping green for hours on end is just such a, stress relieving thing to do, and that's what I love about it. You can become friends with anybody on a golf course, chatting in between shots and stuff like that.
Or become anti-friends.
Exactly.
At the
when they don't give me the 2 foot, when Ross doesn't give me the 2-footer.
It's really good that you have, special teams, captain, you have a kicker, punter, snapper, everyone can get out, goof around, like you said, just build that camaraderie. And that's why, one of the many, many things I love about golf.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you like to do in the off season when you're not playing golf?
I love to play poker. I love playing poker. There's a kind of a mini, kind of Vegas style strip of casinos up in the mountains in Denver, Colorado. It's called Blackhawk.
Been there.
And I'll just go up. I'll go up there and I'll sit at a poker table for 8 hours. I'm definitely a nerd at heart. I love playing video games, watching movies. But I would say those are my three biggest hobbies: is golf, poker, video games.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Pretty good trio of hobbies.
That's a pretty good list there. Good to have you on the Easy-Go golf cart. And
maybe I should have been a specialist.
You kind of look like, a mountainy specialist. Like you could have been a punter or kicker of some sort. I bet you could still kick a ball. I bet you can. If I gave you a ball, you'd probably go out and do it. Because you're an athlete.
Could try, yeah.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you coming on with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, buddy.
Appreciate you.